What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Help Coin, your private house on the crypto recovery triple Noah move. I'm your boss. I hope everyone is having a great Monday. I hope your Monday is over, man. It would be great if it was Friday, because that would be payday. That's the thing I'm ready for. On this show, it's January 6th in the afternoon. We have a lot to talk about. I made a TikTok video the day before today. A lot of people didn't like the calculations, they didn't understand the method. I'm going to break it for you right now. And this goes for all cryptocurrencies on the market. We are going to check the Bitcoin chart. We're going to talk about Uniswap. We are going to hear from Michael Supplier about what he plans to do with his Bitcoin keys when he is not here. Will you leave even a little space below here? Plus, Ripple is making a big comeback in the U.S.A. without similarly ado sit back. Let's take a deep breath and go for a Bitcoin $9,934. It's currently up 1.6% in the last 24 hours and we're 3,647.2. In the present moment, it is up 0.91%. For XR, you get 1.48, which is 38 cents. The value of both USCC and USDT now stands at 99 cents. The total market value of all cryptocurrencies has gone up a little, since this morning, reaching $3,515 billion. Let's take a look at the old Bitcoin kid right now. Now that we're here, you can see that the trend is very strong. Around 91K, you can see where Bitcoin's low point is. I made the guess from beyond the grave. Bitcoin will never fall below 90K. This is an excuse what you can see of me setting aside money. Oh, so well. And then there's this little top of the line thing. At a height of 16,000, what do we want? For now, though, we need a rise. Just like I showed you in the first video today with the bigger P chart, we live in a chop area, which we like to call Chop Town. The math is shown below. It didn't take long for a lot of people to talk. Even though they weren't happy with it, this calculation is 100% right. It can be used with any coin. This is based on the fact that the whole crypto market is worth $4 trillion. In other words, if this bull run is cut short, which I don't think will happen, it's miles. As an example, we can only think of one other 500 billion in crypto that would bring the overall market cap of all cryptocurrencies to that amount, to 4 trillion. If we multiply 4 trillion by the market cap control for XRP sub. So if we believe that XRP is useful, it will have a 4% almonance, which is a pretty big number right now. XRP has a 4% share of the market. After some multiplication, we would find out that gave us a 4 trillion, we could have $160 billion in XRP. It's finished pretty easy to figure out the rate here. Comparing some guy, and it wouldn't lie, you can do this with any free object. At that point, we figure out how much money would be in XRP if it had a 4% market cap lead by itself. Does now that $4 trillion have been put into crypto? We do 160 billion over the highest level of 57 billion, which means that the price of XRP is now $2.81 for many people. Let's say that market cap would not depend on. You don't know what we mean when we talk about market cap? The amount of money being talked about. That's what we're talking about now, crypto. This is $4 trillion in the cryptocurrency market as a whole. We're at 350 right now, and we'll take the current circulating amount of XRP. We call every month's change in the moving supply. So if this happened 2, 3, or 4 months from now, those numbers would definitely go down because we would be doing more than 57 billion. But this is the price that gives you a good idea of how much it will cost. So in 2017 and 2021, XRP had a 6% increase, which means this range is based on 4%. Just switch the math around. 4 trillion times 0.6 will produce a wide range of options, with 57 billion being the most likely to come in and deliver. In other words, it could tell you how much XRP is worth by showing you how many tokens are out there. If you have 1.7 billion in daily swaps, Uniswap says you can trade crypto on the biggest on-chain market. The Uniswap Net app lets you find pieces on 12 chains. Over 7 million people have bought from Uniswap oldsters. As crazy as that sounds, pay attention to what Uniswap is building and doing. We get this. What Michael Saylor says is pretty exciting. He says he's going to burn his keys because he's not around anymore. He thinks there might be a great internet good for all other holders. Holy. But I will say this about Bitcoin. It's great if you make a lot of money in Bitcoin and then burn the keys when you leave. You are making a professional contribution too. Everyone in the world who owns Bitcoin based on their input and how much they know about Bitcoin. So I think supporting Bitcoin as a way to make money is only a good thing to do. If not, I guess you already know what to do. Take your Bitcoin with you. Yes, will you be remembered more for the money you made or the good things you did for other people? I wish I was recognized for picking up the torch from Satoshi and using it to make business deals with governments and companies many years after he did. Remember this. What happened in Prometheus? We hope that doesn't cross your mind as you try to get around the torch on Michael Great. What a flow if that's real. What a flow that's even less Bitcoin that could be in flow. A lot of it belongs to this man. Holy Ethereum experts, they might be calling for a bullish first quarter for each scale back Bitcoin amount. Ethereum has been on our minds for a long time. Check it out. It looks like Ethan's dragon has been stuck in the back of a huge push up is coming to the whole market. Let's be honest, I also think about Q1. If it doesn't happen in Q1 or correctly, it will happen in the fall of this year. This year it's coming. We haven't even looked at the fireworks yet. We haven't turned into a parabolic blow off tops yet. We have a treat coming up, a real treat in 2025. I just don't think people understand how bullish this you are going to be. He says, what if I tell you that a mega impulse wave of over 7,400% has already begun and that 3 cents is going to be smashed by the end of March? To start this month, have you paid attention to the story? Everyone is asking for goals to be met by the end of March. That's all there is to Q1. Everyone is very smart. Positive Q1, there are no ifs or buts about it. A lot of changes are happening in the market at the start of 2008, especially in the United States. Even more so in the US, a lot of money is going to come into the market, especially since we are still new to crypto. There will be a lot more of these things for sale on those big markets. Soon, Fel will be listed on Binance. Binance will then pump this part. We've been talking about Velo because sub a penny. This part is going to get better. It hurts how much Velo is going to go up, but I'm ready for it. I'm here for all the games, and I can't wait for the pump on any of the assets I hold on to them. After that, we get this wave. They got jobs starting up in New York, which was talked about in the first film of the day. Most important thing to happen for Ripple was Trump taking over the workplace. Gary got fired and Ripple made big deals in the US. In the 6 weeks from Thanksgiving to the beginning of February 2024, they added more jobs than they did all of 2024 combined, going from 27 to 31. Now we have this. If XRP can get this under, we'll see a brand new all-time high, which could be great. The bull flag is set up for $15. It sounds more useful to use Fibonacci retracement degrees to aim for numbers 3 to 7 though. Between 350 and 650, which is where I think it will be, is going to be the sweet spot for XRP. Anything we get after this will come from the parabolic blow-off peak. I think we will get into the 350 to 650 range before the end of Q1. And then we will see that summer when XRP hits its all-time high. I think a lot of people will miss this opportunity because they are going to take their profits right at the end of Q1 during the first decline. It's going to happen, and they won't be getting back in. Instead, they're going to sit on the sides and keep asking when we're going to cross the next part. It looks like these gains will just keep going up and up until they reach the top. It's easy to get a double-digit conical blow-up top for $5 to $6 at that point.